car that you got. So I always remember that station because the first car you get in the first map had that station on, the Bulldog. Alright, here we go. So that's the Raven. Historically, Raven's been around since Tekken 5.0. And I've never once even so much as looked through his fucking movements. Never learned how to fight against Raven. So it's as good time as any to start now that it's a new Raven with mostly the same move list. I gotta say, it looks really weird. Her hair extensions look like freaking tentacles coming out of her head rather than hair. It doesn't look quite right. It looks very unnatural. The texture on her hair. The braids look fine, but whatever that green shit is, looks really weird. Looks like it's covered in moss. Yeah, that's right. I drink out of a can with a straw. Want to fight about it? So where haven't we gone yet? We'll take this to the helipad. Get ready for the next battle. No, dude, the dreads look fucked up in that artwork, I'm saying. They don't look right. I got the best hair. What are you talking about? My hair is beautiful. You don't see? Look at that. That doesn't look like a freaking freaking dreads. Those braids. They're like. It looks like it's covered in moss. That's not how. I've seen dreads, dude. I live in New York. We have black people here. We have Jamaican people here. I work with a dude that rocks crazy dreads going down to his fucking butt crack. Trust me, I know how dreads look. I'm talking about the color and the texture. It looks weird. Ah, I'll turn off the restart settings at the wall here. Right, set everything to normal. All right. Yeah, so she looks like she has really good movement. And her stance makes it look like highs and mids have to reach a little further to hit her than most because she keeps her arms to herself like that. She doesn't have her arms out here like a normal stance. So that might, you know, that might mean something. But her legs being so so far apart like Dragonol's might mean that she's more susceptible to lows. 3D hit. That looks like that shit range. Like, I feel like other characters with their legs not so far apart wouldn't get hit like this from that low, from that range. So that's something worth noting. Her side step looks kind of regular, visually at least. She is pretty skinny though, so it might be good in general. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna throw up the frame data. You know how I do. And you know how standing jab do, right? Come on everybody, say it with me. 10 frames, +1 on block, +8 on hits. Stand jab. As always, right? Got a regular ass 1-2. Looks like your standard. -1 on block, +6 on hit. Of course, the jails. Natural combo. She has an extension to go into a stance. Alright. So that has some funky stuff, I'm sure. We'll get to it later. So that's just a stance. I thought that meant that she had to either. Okay, you see, this is an example. Regular Raven probably had this all along. I didn't know that was a stance. I thought he either only did the kick, the dive kick. Like, I thought that was just an extension that he could, like, not cancel. You know, that he could, like, choose not to do and cancel out of. I didn't know this was a stance. Looks like she could crouch dash out of it if you press forward. If you dash. Yeah, if you hold forward, she crouch dashes out of it. Oh, she has some standard crouch dashes, but it's not a quarter circle forward input. No wave dash, though. It's just kind of like that. Oh, that's a quarter circle forward. Okay, sorry, but I was wrong about that. So, So this stance has a lot going on. Interesting. All right. So let's see what the frame data says. There's no frame data about about how it. What would the fastest move out of that be? 1. No, it's just slow shit. It might be that low. You can also go into it at 3 plus 4. This is gonna make this character complicated to look through because I'm not so sure how to test the frame data. Let's see. She has it down forward when it looks kind of slow. It does knock you off axis though. So it's one of those. She won't be switching sides to Kazumi with that, but still. So let's record her. It's a little low, right? Dang. She's not stand blocking. I'm not sure how I could test this. Is she completely invincible? No, she's not. That's crazy. 443 whiffed? Damn, that is super evasive. So, anti-Raven thing number 1. You're going to want to find something that hits her out of that. Consistently. That's kind of nuts that 443 just whiffs like that. There you go. You have to, like, delay it, kind of. There you go. Oh, wow. Maybe not. Yeah. So there's like a window of either invulnerability or her hurt box is just stupid low. Alright. So it's not really like a frame advantage thing when you go into that stance. It's more like an evasive thing. You know what I'm saying? But if she were to hit me, nah, she still doesn't have enough. So we gotta test shit like how do you also beat? No, not that. Dive kick. Reset. That looks cool. That still looks cool to this day. That's... This is one of those weird ones. It doesn't count as a punish, as you see, but it might be unsafe enough to punish because she's back turned. But I gotta see if she has, since it's not a punish, if she has a counter that works instantly like Ling Xiaoyu's. It might not be a true punish. This is what I hate about this back turn stuff. Things get really weird during this back turn stuff. Let's see what you got in the chat. Anything in the chat? No, just more GTA talk. So this dive kick, I would try to make it whiff, I guess. Like that might be the key to this stance. Like to deal with it on block. Okay. The low tracks really well. Okay. That's a common theme with stances to have lows in them, isn't it? That's definitely not gonna track. There we go. Normal low. A normal mid, rather. So that seems to track really well to her right side. But it is punchable. Not launch though. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a punch reverse. Alright. So you're gonna want to sidestep right, and then the low is the only thing you gotta worry about, right? So I'm gonna guess that this isn't gonna track. Yeah, no, definitely not. Okay. Oh, you gotta commit to a sidewalk. Oh man, you might have to respect this. Because they come out at similar speeds. So side walking might not be the I mean, I would rather eat the low all day than eat the mid, if there is a timing. Maybe there is a timing, but it's hard to find. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. You have to sidestep towards the strong side of the launcher. Yep, it's really hard. If you can OS this with any sort of timing, I'll say this much. I would rather eat the mid than the low all fucking day. I'm sorry, I would rather eat the low than the mid. Sorry, all fucking day. So I would just if you're gonna choose, if you're too late to interrupt, I would choose just sidestepping and sidewalking into a stand block and commit to the sidewalk maybe. Well, maybe not too much because you're gonna get launched if you commit. Sorry. God, I'll move. Wait. So the cool thing here is you're gonna visually be able to tell when she's in the air. See? And you can easily whiff punish that if you commit to the walk and then hold back at the right time. So just eat the low, and then you'll make it so if she does anything else, you'll punish it really badly with a whiff punish. Just be sure to block. And then you punish that. Alright. Or just interrupt it would be the better choice. Okay, we got one gimmick out of the way. What else does she have out of that? Anything else? Oh yeah. What does that do? Alright. We have one more option here. Damn it. Oh man. Okay, so maybe it's like 11 or 12 on block, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to sidestep it later to see. That's a wall splat too. That's scary. But it is unsafe. Alright. It is unsafe. Alright. Good to know. Greetings, Manny Biggs. Man, I love these learning sessions you're doing. It helps a lot. I appreciate the compliment. I'm doing it for people like you and me. Manny, I still have love for Steve Fox, but Lars has been putting in work for me. Use who you feel good with, man, even if it's multiple characters. It's all good. Use who you're having fun with. Alright, this 1, 2, 3 plus 4 shit seems good. Seems pretty good. It's risky, but it seems good. Alright, even on block. So there's no frame data for the actual block frames on this because this is not that kind of stance. It's evasive. So if you fight against Raven, find your best way, your fastest way to interrupt that. My guess would be if you're able to do this low from standing, this is going to be probably good for the situation. Like, let's see if I could do it instantly. Oh, she can't do it instantly from standing, right? No. So if she has to down back 4, she has to down 4. So she won't be able to do it, right? But let's see if I were to try to crouch into it or whatever, right? The dive kick would probably be the best option because it's a low crush. Right? See, this is interesting. This is interesting. Huh. So this is not something I can really test with this character because she has unique back turn moves. But with your character, if you have that low and it causes that sort of situation, you're gonna want to test if you could if she recovers slow enough for you to punish her for doing that, even if it's with a back turn hop kick. Oh, low profile, baby, low profile. Yeah, it didn't count as punish though. And that worked, but that's a unique move for her. That's a unique move for her. So if your character has unique back, like Ling Xiaoyu, I bet you she could low profile that and blow that up with a launcher. With, what is it, Mistrust or back turn 4? Alright, man. We're learning. Raven is one of those weird, unique characters, man. I keep saying it. Always did weird shit. So 2 jab, -1 on block, +8 on hit. Looks like a regular, generic 2 jab. Not much range in her jabs in general. More on her 1, but not on her 2. Yeah, she doesn't have a forward one, so you could hold forward to add some range to her jabs. You see? If I reset, it's not reaching. It's not reaching, right? Stand jab. Hold forward though, it reaches, and it's not making the move slower. It's still 10 frames. That's how lead jabs work. So whenever you're in a situation where you're trying to punish a move with jabs, always, and if your character does not have forward +1 as a move, let's say their jab punch is just 1-2, or like Mishima 1-1-2, hold forward with the 1. Hold forward with the jab string, always. Unless your character has forward 1 as a move. Then you can't do that. And the same goes for 2. If your jabs, for example, Dragunov, his jab punish is generally 2-1. One of them at least. But you can't hold forward 2 for him because forward 2 is that elbow. So he can't do it. But if you're another character, I can't think of any right now, that has their 10 frame punisher starts with a 2 and they don't have a forward 2, you can do that with them too. So anyway, standing 2-3. Oh yeah, she has a little high jab into a low, huh? That's alright. It's off of a 2 jab though, and like I just said, her 2 jab has shit range, and she has a unique forward 2, so you can't really add range to it. So this is kind of like you gotta get really in their face to use this as a pressure tool. Like they're always one backdash away from escaping that, right? Like if I were to just record her doing jab into 2-3, right? One backdash and I'm out of there, right? Maybe not. Let me do it with the AI. I never tested the AI backdashing. Let's see how fast it can do it. There you go. See? So long as you can find the right recovery to get your backdash out, you're always one backdash away. from escaping that. No matter what she does, you're always one back dash away from escaping that jab. Which is not the biggest deal in the world, but you know. That just shows how shit range the jab is. 2-4. That looks like a 10 frame Punisher. Whoops. Stand guard. Stand guard. Stand guard. There we go. Yes, it is a 10 frame Punisher and it wall splats. Ooh. It is safe on block, but it is high. Does it jail is my question. Let's stand guard and crouch guard. It don't jail. It instantly wall splats, so I didn't know that. If you wall splat with it. Alright. Let's make sure it's safe. Oops. Well, that's what it does on counter hit. Okay. On counter hit, it causes that sort of knockdown, see? She probably gets a forward. Was it 4-4-3? Or 4-4-4? Oh, she doesn't have the Raven 4-4-4? Was it up 4-4? There it is. She probably gets that for free. Up 4-3 if I already guessed, right? Anyway. We got that. And it is, even if it wasn't safe, it's pushing back, so. So this is 2-4. But remember, like I said, her 2, shit range. So it's not her primary jab Punisher. It is if you're point blank. But if you're pushed back at all, you're going to want to hold forward and do 1-2. If you need more range in your jabs. So that's going to be a bit of a kind of weakness for her, probably. Where it's a lot easier to space out -10 moves, if possible. Got an error here. Hold on a second. Doing a little volume check here. Anything going on in the chat? Manny, I don't know if it's me, but the stream is dropping frames, but the audio is fine. I'm gonna restart the stream, guys. Also, I didn't update my title. Alright, I'll restart the stream. Alright, so refresh in a second here. It's looking fine now? You sure? Because I'd rather not restart the stream if I don't have to keep it as one file I can download. Alva, how's it looking for you? Or anybody else? Okay, good. Glad. Alright, let me get back to the frame data here. Alright, is this a natural combo? I didn't test. Is there 2-3 natural? Stand guard. Oh, crouch guard. Guard all is what we're doing, actually. Sorry. Yeah, okay. It's not a natural combo. I might as well test on counter hit. Of course. Does the low do anything? Nope. Okay. That low is -1 on hit. That's kind of shitty. It is -12 on block too, so that's pretty risky. Oh, this is great actually. On hit though, you're pushed back, so good. That's good. This is good. Good little push away. Alright, so you know what this is good? This is actually a decent pressure tool. Like, if people are pressuring you, you kind of want to get some space for yourself. You can kind of just try to hit them with that, and then back up. Even if they block the stand jab, the low could hit them and back up. If they block it though, it is -12. They could also low parry. I guess my question is, can you still low parry if the jab hits you? Because usually in these situations you cannot. So if you block it, you can low parry, right? But if you get hit by it, nope, you have to block it, and then you punish. Okay. So if the 2 jab hits you, you cannot low parry it. If the 2 jab hits you, block it. But if you block the 2 jab, you can low parry. So if you notice there's a lot of 2 jabs going on, you could kind of fuzzy a low parry every time. You know? Don't input it weird like I am. You don't want to sidestep. You want to... There it goes. Tap. Go. This is the way, the best way to put fuzzy low parry. You don't want to use neutral guard because if you're using a stick like I am, it might spaz the fuck out. Although I'm doing it okay now. I'll go into back right after it. Looks like she's dancing. Alright, next we got standing 3. 12 damage. This is 14 to 15 frames. Slow. 3-3. That's a natural. No, it's not. Let's see. It is. How about 3-3-4? Probably not, right? Okay, no. How about counter hit? 3-3-4. Okay, no. How about the second hit on counter hit? Okay. Second hit counter hit gives it... Excuse me. Makes it natural. Right? And then it's back up here. I'm trying to see if the last kick by itself does anything. Nope, same thing. Can she delay it? Okay, the first two kicks she cannot delay. She has to commit to it. The last kick she could delay. There it is. Yeah, you could put some pretty good delay on that last kick. Oh, she could cancel it to back turn. Interesting. But it's -12, so you have to really make them afraid of that last kick. This is some real, like, Yoshimitsu style deceptive shit. To go into back turn. So, like, what if I were to record her doing this? Right? We're gonna record her going and then go to back turn. Can she escape? Nope. Punish. See, it says punish. Oh, got an email. It actually might be from my job, so I have to check. Reconnect. Really? They still do those? Alright. So yeah. Her standing 4 is probably 12 frames. Yeah, so her standing 4 is 12 frames. Does she have a 13 frame I could test this with here? Let's see. She does not have 13 frames. Oh, that's interesting. So her attacks are actually pretty slow. According to this, at least. I don't see any 13 frame moves here. During standing. Oh yeah, one more thing about 2-3. About this, she's recovering crouching. See, so that's another thing worth noting, I guess. We'll see what she can do from crouching later. This is actually probably really good at the wall because if that last kick hits you, I'm gonna guess she gets a full wall combo. Yep. Because I remember seeing Raven players since 5.0 days use this at the wall, unless they gave him this after 5.0. This also might be a juggle string, I don't know. Alright. So that back turn shit is kind of gimmicky. Don't have to respect this on hit. So, what about 3-3 on block? 3-3 on block is only -5. It's 0 on hit, apparently. The first 3 is actually -8 on block plus 3 to 4 on hit. Okay, so I can't beat the 12 frame move. Here's what I want to test. That's not what I want to test. Oops. Oh my god, I can't do up forward 4. Good shit. that does jail. It says mid-high. So in case you're wondering why I'm testing that. Boom, boom, boom. That's a high. Right? 3-3-4 is a high that you can duck. Let's record that, right? Whoops, I canceled it. Sorry. 3-3-4, right? So if I block it, whoops, if I block it, that's gonna hit her, right? Crouch jab. If she cancels it and goes back turn, that's gonna punish. Punch her right in the ass. And if she tries to crush, she doesn't have enough frames. That would be the only thing if I were able to input that without any delay. Yeah, nah. Not quite. So, what that means is she'd have to do this to deter crouch jabs. That she has to low parry. Or just block, obviously. So if you see a Raven player running this shit against you, this string, keep that in mind. You can check them with a crouch jab. And it's a risk, because crouch jabs are kind of whatever, right? But let's see if she can sidestep it then. Oh, she can't sidestep it either. I had a feeling because she's like at -5 or some shit, right? What is it? 3-3, -5, yep. But she can't sidestep the crouch jab. She could probably do this. This could just be me though. Nah, she has to block it. She has to block it. Unless it's shallow. If it's shallow, then that's a different story. If it's shallow, she actually might be able to crush you too. I should test that. Not quite. Yeah, she can't. She cannot. So 3-3 is kind of gimmicky. Just kind of. It's high risk for some people to know about it. What's up, Bruce the Lawley? So look at that. I'm only like 5. Like what is this? 5, 6, 7. Well, all right. This move list looks crazy, right? If I go here, let me see. It says she has. We're just gonna go down to the 10 hit string and see how many she has before that, right? This is an example of what I'm talking about, what I've been talking about. Look at this move list. 131. That looks scary, right? Like, oh my god, like it's crazy, right? So we could ignore 10 hit combos and after, because 10 hit combos and after are always gonna be throws and then 10 hit strings. It's like whatever, throws you already know, right? So it's like, why do I have to learn all these moves? Well, first of all, this kind of stuff going into a stance takes up an input, right? Another thing, her strings. She has several different enders out of her strings. Like 1-2, 1-2 into stance. 2-3, 2-4. 3-3-4. She has all these variations of this. You'll start to notice she's just condensing different kinds of follow-ups. They're not completely different moves. She has a stance with these moves. Haze, which is her little disappearing shit, right? Ooh, she has a... What is this? Oh, she could just do that to fuck with you. She recovers standing. That's interesting. Though, I will say this is one of the more daunting move lists. See, like, back 2-2, back 2-2, back 2, back 2. Back 2 has 4 different extensions, taking up 4 moves here. Back 4-4, back 4, back 4, back 4-4, right? It all starts with back 4, all these moves. So it's just different extensions off of one move, right? So if I were to discover, hey, back 4 has shit tracking in this direction, all of these moves will lose to that one direction if I sidestep back 4. This is the way you gotta think about it to try to condense it. and then think about the stuff afterwards as you play more. Then you know, slowly work up. Back 1 plus 2, same thing. If I find a way to sidestep it, both of these will lose to that sidestep. Standing 3, same thing here. Look at this, forward plus 2, same thing here. We got forward plus 2, 3 different moves. Right? You get the idea. This is gonna take a while though. This is quite a move list. Whew! In for the long haul today. Alright, she has a magic 4. I don't know how to convert off of it though. Probably 4-4-3 if you're good. Nah, maybe not. She's gotta have some way to convert off this, or at least to get a free follow-up. I'll take a second look at it later after I keep going through her move list. But she does have a magic 4, and she has an extension off of her standing 4. That looks like a 12-frame Punisher. Turns her back turn. Yep, that's 12-frame Punisher right there. 4-1 puts her at +5, and then you get whatever setups you get from back turn. Which of course includes a slow-ass homing sweep. Not homing, but a slow-ass juggle starter. So that's it. Yeah, that back turn shit is really good. Because she has this low to threaten with all the time. And that's a good low. And it does 30 damage and knocks him away. That's good shit. She can instantly crouch jab. What are her mids? There we go. So she has just this mid poke with. There's the follow up. Oof. So she can mix up that mid high, which is probably risky because it doesn't jail, I guess, right? Which that mid high is natural. That's back 2-4. Or she could go back turn forward 3-4? No, sorry, forward 4-3. And she can mix that up with it. And that's low high versus mid high. And then what was it? She has that. I saw a knee. How did I do it? There you go. Oof. Counter hit knee. No extensions off of it though. But if I were to guess, he gets a free follow-up. Unless they hold back. No, they can't hold back, so she gets a guaranteed follow-up off of that, whatever it would be. So it's like Heihachi's while standing on, where he gets the free palm thrust. Or his death fist. Alright. 3-4. 3-4. This is one of those, think of it like a piano input if you're from a 2D fighter. 3 and then 4 real fast. She recovers back turn, but you can hold forward. And she does that weird shit, right? And maybe if you time this right, it might cause some sort of crazy Oki to happen. She also has 4-3. Oh, that's a good launcher. That's a really good launcher I've seen. It's also in the middle of a juggle. You could like pick up and do a bunch of stuff with it. I know that. 3-4 is safe. By the way, the 4-1 is apparently -2 on block. He does a standing jab. I wonder if that's a 10-frame standing jab. Let's see. Let me test that real quick. Alright. So either this is not -2 on block, or that stand jab is faster than 10 frames. See, they do this kind of stuff. I don't know if it's faster than 10 frames, but this is one of those situations where you'll, when the character's back turn, certain attacks will come out faster than they usually do. And this might be one of them. Her back turn jabs might be 9 frames. I don't know. We'll see if the frame data talks about that when I get there. Anything in the chat? Let me scroll up and read. Hi, bro. Is that your actual pupper? Yes, that is my dog when he was maybe like 3 years old. He's like 5 now. And he was just shaving, so he looks like a rat. Sipping that protein. No, this is a Mountain Dew kickstart. My protein's for later. After I finish this, I'm going to work out. Yeah, of course, I need to convert. Off of a Magic 4? Oh, that looks hard. Oh, were you talking about a Magic 4? Huh, well, I'll go back to that later. All the strings are in the move list. There are only a few combos in the move list. Yep. A combo's like a sandwich. You got your bread, your meat, and your toppings. Sure. Sandwich equals pizza. Got it. Alright, well. But then you ain't eating it, the opponent is. Oh, am I still online? Twitch says I'm offline. I'm playing my screen for a second to make sure I'm still online. Am I still online? Oh no, there it goes. Twitch is just being weird right now, probably because of E3. Alright. Well, now that I verified that. Wait, am I? Somebody answer me. It's playing back for me, so I'm gonna assume I'm still online. I hope I am. Nobody's saying anything though. Alright. So 4-1. It says -2 here, recovered back turn, but it's hard to verify that. What I can say is, wait, do I start a recording on that? We're exchanging. Her back turn jab is exchanging with my standing jab. So either that's 0 or back turn jab is 8 frames for Raven. Which 8 frame jabs haven't been a thing since since 5.0. Or DR actually. DR had 8 frame jabs for some characters. Alright, so anyway, now let me go back to 3-4. So this move, not that move. This move has variable frame data right here. According to this, it said it can range from -9 to -5. So the only way, if it were, I'm assuming that is true because it looks like one of those moves. To get the better frame data, it means using it as an Oki tool, kind of. But then you're putting yourself at -5 back turn. So I don't know if that's great. I mean, it's nice to only be at -5. But you know, you are recovering back turn. Unless you do this, maybe you can get away. Let's see if that gets away from anything. Okay, gets away from the jab. I'm trying to see if I can punish that if I time it right. No. What the fuck? It's because I'm Raven and I have unique back turn moves that this kind of weird shit is gonna happen. Alright, it didn't say punish. I don't know if this has any recovery, but it's not saying punish. There it is. It doesn't have much recovery. There. Oh, I got her there. I got her in the later frames of that jumping kick. So that's going to be a hard thing to actually whiff punish, whatever you want to call that. Not that it is a whiff in that cartwheel. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know what the use is for it. I know it has a lot of weird applications that I've seen people do. According to this, if the second hit whiffs and you only get the first hit of this, it's actually launch punishable. Though I don't know how you would do that. There we go. That was a punish. Yeah. Well, it's a lost punish either way. I don't know why it says negative 28. Huh. Oh, it says second hit misses. Oh, of course. Of course that's super lost punish. Why is that even listed here? Is there a way to make the second hit miss? Doesn't look like it. That's fucking weird. Whatever. That's lost punishable, that double kick, though. I wouldn't use it in the Evasive because she has this. Down forward 2 is a launcher. She's got the 4-4-3 knee. You don't need to. This is like a juggle tool. So I wouldn't use that as a regular launcher. She has extensions off of this. So now we have to test the punishment off of the extensions. Nope, still launched. And get a counter hit in that instance. This looks like it comes out faster. There you go. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, so we got the gimmick here. I can't jab it either. I cannot jab it. Alright. Trying to see if I get the knee out of that. Nope. Alright, so let's see what the 4 is. Can you at least interrupt the 4? Oh man. I'm trying to see what it does on counter hit. Nothing on counter hit. And that still gives her a juggle. Okay. It's one of those deceptive fucking moves. So it is a high that you cannot interrupt with the jab. It turns a launch punishable move into a semi-safe move. You can always punish every follow-up with a crouch jab though. But that's not enough fucking reward. Let's go back to the mid actually. Okay. Fuck. So there's merit to this fucking move now, thanks to that stupid high. And she still gets the juggle off of the high because it gives you an instant corkscrew. God damn, I hate that kind of shit. Alright. So, your one guaranteed punish off of what should be a launch punishable move becomes crouch jab. If you happen to have a high crush that is fast, how fast? I don't quite know at the moment. But it would have to be pretty fast because it has to be able to interrupt that low. So, what you want to do research for your character about that move is, if you happen to have a high crush that can interrupt that low, because that's the fastest non-high option, because that mid is really slow. That will be your best way to consistently punish it regardless of which ender she uses. Of course, you could also just make the read and crouch and launch her for doing the high too, right? That's the mid. Any sidestep? Wait, we might have found something. We might have found something. How about if I do this? New plan. New plan. If you happen to have a hop kick, you could do a short sidestep right. I didn't do it there. How about left? Damn. This little OS here just turned more complicated. Because I want to sidestep and commit to a button right away. But then if she just does the kicks, she'll be able to block it. Right, you won't get a punish. Well, pick your poison, right? I guess. So we got a multi-layered defensive strategy for this move, right? If you want, you could try to duck the high, and the high also loses a sidestep, but the low tracks. But the low's a little slow. The mid is even slower than the low, so I would worry more about the low than the mid. You could try to sidestep and cancel the sidestep into a low parry. You could sidestep into a hop kick. The thing is, the moment you start doing shit like that, this becomes safe without the follow-up. The only surefire way is if you have a very fast high crushing move that's more rewarding than a crouch jab. Eliza will punish the shit out of this because she'll get crouch jab into DP every time. Akuma maybe too. If Marduk was still around, I'll bet his down forward work here. Let's see. We got going on in the chat. Twitch chat is live. We're here. Good. Thank you. I can't do anything after Magic 4. Asafu, I'll look that up later. Thought we were beard boys here. Stay safe. You're in Florida, right? Florida weather is shitty weather. So yeah, we got this annoying ass move. Fuck. Let's see how it tracks. I have not been testing tracking, so first of all, okay. Even at +1, her standing 4 isn't tracking. I don't need to see more. Her standing 2. Yes, of course it's not that. It's just a regular old standing 2. Standing 3. That looks like it might track. Okay. Her standing 2 is -1. That looks pretty consistent for her left side. Do I have a -3 here? I have -2. Well, that's the back turn shit. Well, I got a -3 here. Down 4, 2, 3. It's one of those. That looks like a solid tracker to her left, the 3 string. 3-3. So 3-3 is a good move. Key move for her. Because it jails. Yeah, it jails. And it's safe on block. And it tracks to her left, and it's 14 frames? I'll say here 3. I'm sorry, it was 12 frames. No, that's damage. Starter frames 14 to 15 frames. Yeah, so it's pretty fast. Standing 4 we already looked at. 3 tilde 4 was this weird kick. Wow. So we got this. Now test is at -3. Assuming that the frame data is right, and that's -3. Yeah, so she's. Oh, that's why. If first hit were to hit you, you'd still launch her. Like that, right? Oh. Yeah, even if it hits me, she still gets punished. Interesting. So the first hit will just kind of clip you in general, but the tracking sucks. Oh man. Oh, this is hard to time. I thought this was gonna have much tracking. I'd be surprised. Didn't think so. She recovers quite fast on Whiff. Look at this. Also, you're going to be in a weird situation because she recovers back turn, so she's going to be facing you. You're not going to get her rear if you sidestep this. So you got to like be ready to input. There you go. Woo, Whiff. Whiff City if I go to my right. So be careful. Maybe maybe it's because of her stance, but she creates more space going the other direction. If you step right. See? If I go left. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm too fast. Okay, I'm too fast probably. Do the jab. Yeah, I'm too fast. So be careful for your input timing depending on your character and what you do. But you could definitely punish that on Whiff. Alright, cool. Back on track. Now we got this series down. Cheap shit. 1 + 2. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one right here. It is safe. Fuck. I don't think she gets anything free though. Yeah, nothing is free off of this. It knocks back too far. Maybe here it's free though. In this situation, is it wall splat? No, it doesn't wall splat, but she definitely gets free shit here, I think. Maybe not. She recovers too slow, I guess. Cross jab. There you go. So whatever you get off of a cross jab, maybe better. But you could definitely set up a cross jab off of that. So you get something. And it is -9. It just straight up knocks back. On counter hit, this would give a full wall splat, I think. Let's go. Yeah, okay. So let's test record action. Alright. First we do that and block. Alright, I believe it pushes back too, right? Alright. So it is safe. Not only is it safe, it pushes back, so it could set people up to, it could set up whiff punishes. But it is -9, so you can't really sidestep after it. Forward plus 2. So this is a screen. Forward 2, 3 screen. Oh, we got to test the tracking actually, I'm sorry. Whoops. I gotta hit stand guard. Of course it's gonna fucking track. What am I doing? Sorry. Brain fuck. Mind fuck. +1, no good. -3 is gonna. Ah, she won't do it there. Okay. What about right? Oh yeah. Her left side. Okay, so this is a great tracker to her left side, as is standing 3. So her left side seems pretty strong so far. Pretty strong. That's 1 plus 2. Next we got forward 2, which has an extension of forward 2, 3. This is a 15 frame startup. That's a natural combo. Forward 2, 3, according to this, is 0 to +1 force crouch on hit. So it's kind of whatever. It just has good range. Really good range. Yeah, about 1.5 backdash. And her backdashes with her wide stance are extra crazy. Well, maybe not quite, but 1 backdash. Yeah, this has pretty good range. So we got something for her right side now. So forward 2, good tracker for her right side. Like, it's not much if you look at the frame data, but it is what's it, forward 2, 3? It is unsafe too. Yeah, it is unsafe. But you could use it as an option to track. It looks like it spikes too. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, that would floor break, that spike. I've seen Raven players in the older games use that kind of shit to spike for Oki at the end of juggles. So that's another way to use that. But in the neutral situation, it is a solid tracker to her right, which is the opposite of this, you know, and this. Oops, not that. This. So that's good. Getting hit, right? Yeah. Right? Okay, so there you go. This again. Okay, I'm doing that because that kick is -3, according to this frame data. That's forward 2, 3. It's supposed to be -10 to -11. So let's test that. I don't have an 11 frame move that I could test the punishment with. But this is supposed to be -10. Right, there you go. And she's blocking 12. Does this push back at all? Nope. Yeah, so it probably is -11, but it's at least -10. And hold forward, because this looks like it's one of those that if you're slightly off, it's gonna whiff for her. Because her jabber, you see it? There it is. It's one of those you got to be careful. Always hold forward. Always hold forward. You'll always get it, no matter what range, probably. Yeah, that's it. Okay. This is one of those also where you probably won't be able to punish it with 2. Was it 2, 4? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, how about from range? All right, maybe she might be okay for this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so hold forward. So that's a pretty good move. Now she has forward +3 with some extensions. Homing move. A homing move that's a string. Stand guard. No, guard all. We want to guard all. Always guard all. Normal hit string. Huh. Nothing there. Nothing there. So the homing kick is -10 unless you hold back. And you go back turn. According to this, if you go back turn, it's -6. Which is, it could mean that it's punishable in that weird back turn sort of way. But I gotta see what her unique back turn stuff is. On hit, it says +1. But if you go back turn, you're at +5. And if you do the follow-up, it's -14. What's 14 frames for? 3, right? 3 is 14 frames. Yep. No launch. Okay, good. So Kazuya can launch it, Mishima's, Brian can launch it, whoever else has Lars 14 frame launches. But that is, if you want to commit to it, that is a pretty good wall splat. That kick has okay-ish range. And if that kick connects at max range, she still seems to get the, yeah, she'll still get the follow-up. On block, can you size to the second hit? No, looks like it keeps you in place. Yeah. So you cannot size to the second hit on block. Alright, so let's just test forward 3 being +1 on hit. Yeah. It's beating on my jab. Now my jab is beating out her 12 frame move, so that's definitely +1. Okay. That's forward 3. Good homing move on its own. Why did this page load like this? It looks weird. How can I give her a red launch? Trying to see if that's a tailspin. It'll just say it here. Forward 3, where you at? So it's homing, not tailspin. Alright. It's only a homing move. That's 3. Alright, so that's pretty good. And it will wall splat if you commit to the second hit, like I said before. Next, we got forward +3. Oh yeah, let me test the homing move by itself, sorry. Just make sure it's safe. Oh, well, I held back, whoops. Weird, I gotta use the neutral guard. Okay, no, it is unsafe. It is, yeah, that's not getting the punish. She doesn't retain neutral guard because I'm not holding back. So, but the jab is punishing. See, the jab says punish. So that's -10. If it's -11, I cannot test that right now. But it is -10. So the back turn is where shit gets weird. There it is. But then when she does that, well, if she stands and turns around, she might get hit by the jabs. Oh, she can't do it like other characters. She can move around back turn. That's unique. So I can't really... Ugh. Huh. What about if she backdashes? This is unique to her. She can backdash while back turn. She might be able to... If I execute this right. No. Nope, she can't really... So then the question becomes, when I look at her back turn moves, if she has some sort of counter. Because, well, there's one more thing I didn't test. What if I do this? Oops, that's 4-4-3. Yeah, alright. But a fast launcher will catch her. So this is one of those weird, conditionally punishable things. Weird shit indeed. So next we got forward 4. Oh, I don't need to do this. Oh, whatever. I'll test if it's unsafe. So according to this, it's -11, but it pushes back. So maybe Kazuya's back 1 will reach, because his back 1 is 11 frames and has decent range. So that might reach this. But my jabs cannot reach this. I'm looking here. It is a high though, so. It causes that. That's definitely one you can tech, that knockdown. Quick back row, right? See? If you don't quick back row, she's gonna get something for free. So let me turn that off. Remember, you gotta hold back whenever you see that kind of animation. Like, yeah, that probably is guaranteed, right? Something, right? Yeah, that's probably guaranteed if you don't hold back too. Whew, you following me, chat? Let's see. The red hood is out in the Just Ass too. I don't care. Let me scroll up. I'm nowhere near esports. Raven's booty, indeed. I finally found you. You're that guy everyone is talking about. Really? Alright. Yeah, you found me. Thanks, man. Something happened recently? Have you not seen his video? I searched on YouTube and he was like a ghost. Oh, really? Huh. Or is this from Aris shoutouts? Aris has been shouting me out. You found a video. Well, I'm glad my stuff is helping you, man. I'm here because Aris told me to follow this guy. Yeah, this is why Aris said to follow me, because I do stuff like this. I don't have the charisma, but I'm trying to spread the knowledge here. Stop what you're doing. The Red Hood is out. Fuck Red Hood. Alright. I'll watch Red Hood if Aris plays him later. We're all Master Raven now. We gotta focus. Focus. It's gonna take a while. She has a long fucking move list. And I don't want to rush this. I want to really thoroughly look through this. So we could all watch this video later and be like, this is how I fuck this chick up so I don't get beat up by the, you know, by the cheap shit. Next on the list is her rage drive stuff. We'll go back to that later. Forward 1+2. This is looks like an armor and a homing move. Yeah, it is. It's armor and homing, but it's -14. Oh, I didn't test the tracking on forward 4. Let me go back to that actually. Let's see here. Yeah, all right. We got nothing here. What about +1? Nope, nothing for +1. All right. Yep. Okay, so no real tracking on that, but it has great range. Okay range. That's decent range. Yeah, that's good range. What am I saying? That's good range. Remember, if you delay your input, though, just like I said before with Gigas, delay your input just a little bit, hold forward for a bit, you'll clip her for sidestepping. Same thing here. If You can add tracking to your move if you hold forward for a little bit before doing it, and then you will hit her. Same thing for the sidewalking. Right? No matter how linear the move is, depending on how linear the move is, though, you might have to hold forward a lot longer. This is pretty damn linear, though. There you go, see? You have to like really delay it. The only way, if you want to make it come out faster than holding forward for that long, you could just sidestep. See, sidestep with them. No matter which way I sidestep, it's gonna catch her for sidewalking. Helps, and of course dashing too. Of course, I'm getting forward for it, so it's gonna be hard to do. There it is. There it is. In case you're wondering, if you have forward as a unique move, and you're trying to dash to set up a tracking on a linear move that's forward, like in this case forward 4, and this is forward 4. So if I want to dash it to forward 4, input forward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. See? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you want to do that as fast as possible. Because in a situation where you're trying to add tracking, you don't want to add too many frames. You're just trying to add tracking. Don't make your move, minimize the amount of frames that you're adding to make it track. Of course, you can just sidestep into it too, like I said. That's probably the least amount of frames to add. So that's that. Next on the list. Now we go back to forward plus 1 plus 2. You dig? What do we got over here? Armor move. -14 it says. Yes, indeed. So 14 frames is punishing it. It does push back quite a bit. Yeah, it pushes back quite a bit, but it's probably impossible to make this safe. Although these kicks do have more range than a lot of moves, I don't think it's gonna, like, if I were to jab her right now, yeah, see? Jab is not gonna work. Don't try to jab this unless you're Gigas. Go with your, something that has more range. Usually a 12 frame punish will have more range than jabs, usually. Like a 12 or a 13 frame punish. But test your character stuff. Let me switch gears, this is irritating. Alright. Let's see how this, I was gonna say, I almost said let's see how this tracks. I forgot, that's a homie move, so it doesn't fucking matter. It has good range and it has armor, so that's that. It is kind of slow though. So if I would have set it up off of like a 2 jab, I feel like I could jab and still block. Yep. Oh yeah. Ah, that would have been sick. I got an idea actually. Oops, oh, was it 4? Yeah. Damn, I can't do it in time. I'm gonna see if I can do the teleport dive kick. How about this? That's too slow. Okay, she can't do anything cool. Alright. How about I do a single jab? Nope. Alright. That's forward 1 plus 2. Next, we got down forward 1. So this is a weird move. On hit and on block, it pushes them off to the side, like I said earlier. Maybe not on block. On hit, it does. Let's test the tracking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this track's really good to her left, but not to her right. Yep, see? Let's see if I could put her at -3. Yep, still good. And it realigns them. I like that too. That's interesting. They try to sidewalk right. It's gonna be the same story. Yep, track's really good. So once again, we talked about before, yet another option that tracks really well to Raven's left. She's covered quite well on her left. You got standing 3, you got down forward 1, you got whatever the hell the other thing was before. There was something else before. And now, you know, we know that 1+2 tracks to her right also, to go with that. Wow. Was it forward 1+2? No, it was 1+2. She's getting around it now? Wait, was it step that it tracked? Or was that also another one now? No, was it? Am I crazy or did this, maybe I tested this on myself and my sidestep sucked too much. This is why I like this bot. Alright. So 1+2 actually doesn't have any tracking. There it is. Okay. Okay. I wasn't putting it too slow. Mash. Alright. Okay. Okay. We're in the clear. We're in the clear here, people. That was me being slow. Alright. So next we got down +3. Low flex game. Any extensions off of this? None according to this. -12 to -11 on block. So the important thing about it, when I see a low poke with this kind of frame data, it says -12 to -11 on block and 0 to +1 on hit. I'm guessing that's a spacing issue? Spacing thing? If this tracks, then it could be a solid low poke, because it is pretty fast. It's 14 to 15 frames. That's faster than most low pokes. Like, usually I consider 16 frames to be your average fast low poke. Usually. Alright. Sidewalk right. Good shit. Oh, that's right again. We're left now. Had a feeling. See, this is what you know, when people talk about Tekken being homogenized, even though this is a totally different animation from so many other 16 frame like lows, it shares, even though it's faster, it just shares that sort of property where you could tell that's probably going to track in both directions. You just get used to seeing this kind of thing. And then what you end up remembering are the special cases, because they're so rare. You remember, oh, except for this one, you know? But most of the time, wow, that's a really good backdash. Fuck. I'm doing it too fast. Anyway. Sidewalk left. Boom! Oh, no, now I get sidewalk. There we go. Alright. So everything except sidewalk left. There he goes. As long as I don't delay it. But like I said before, forward, yeah, I don't even need a, because the tracking is solid against side step left. You only need to hold forward for a little bit to add tracking to it. Look at that. But you holding forward makes you vulnerable, makes the move slower. Remember, always remember. Katarina thankfully never needs to hold forward for hers. Down 3 tracks. Period. But she has no extensions, no special counter hit properties. Just 2 more damage. That's it. And it's supposed to be 0, so let's test that. There we go. Do we exchange? Yes, we do. 0 on hits. There it is. If she catches you at the tip, it's +1. Ugh. See? Yeah. Up close? Okay, I see why. Look what happens if she was hitting me up. Let me turn this off. When I'm hitting her up close, look at the animation. It's like I hit her in the midsection. But when I clip that calf, John Jones style, wait, the leg gets... Yeah. It would. You see it more when she hits me. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay. So it's not a different hit animation, but when she's clipping my calf, John Jones style, it's the same animation, but she's at +1. And it does push back some. Yeah, it pushes back. Oh, well, it keeps them close enough for a jab, so they're good there. So let's see how good it really is if I were to jab after that. We're going to have the CPU get hit and then backdash. You're good at backdashing. Yeah. But that sets up you to be able to backdash too, so. Be careful what you swing after, folks. My camera's a little dirty up here. Be careful what you swing after. Start whiffing all day long. Yo, Manny, what up? What up? That's what's up? What's up? Beep, beep, beep. What's up, so crates? How do I get out of combo hell? You got to be more specific with your question, Milo. What do you mean by combo hell? Turn off the game the only way. Milo, I don't mind helping you, but you gotta tell me, like, what does combo hell mean? Like, are you having trouble getting up off the floor? Are you being set up after a combo? Are you getting knocked down and you're not sure how to stand up? Because once somebody launches you, the combo's gonna connect. There's nothing you can do about that. That's the reward for them launching you. So then it becomes, don't get launched. How do you not get launched? Block, sidestep if you can. You'll see when they get to that launcher. Block, punish. Back to the frame data. Alright, so down 3. Good, quick little low poke. Very quick. That's good shit. And the range is solid. So now we're going to talk about down forward +2. Oh, actually I skipped ahead by accident with the down 3. Down forward +2, it looked like it tracked well to her right. Let's see. Speaking of launchers, how do we beat this launcher, right? So it looks like it tracks very, very well to her right. Well enough. Let's see if it's sidewalk. Not sidewalk. Not sidewalk. Uh-oh. Not even at +1. So it tracks okay to her right. Let's see about the other side. Her left. Nope. Not at -1. Not at +1. Just in case. Not at +3 either. So this is relatively a linear move, right? Let's see what it's like on block. Down forward +2. -11 on block. That's actually better than most. According to this, though. Wait, this is back turn. Okay, this is back turn -11. Alright, so this is worth knowing. If you're fighting against a character like Raven, right? And then you're punishing a move that turns them back turn and forcefully turns them back turn, like they don't have the option to stay facing you, and they're at -10, you're gonna get a way better punish than usual. Assuming that you have a jab string, like Dragunov is my best example probably. So Dragunov has 1-2-1. 1-2-1 only combos on counter hit. Natural combo, right? But if this is, we know that this is -10, right? Let's verify that right now. Right. The jab punishes. We know that. It's gonna, because it's -10 on block, she is unable to turn around. It's gonna hit her in the back of the head, no matter what she does, right? So that means if your character has something fucked up, a string that starts with 10 frames, you're probably gonna get all of it on her back. So Dragunov 1-2-1 will all combo on her back. There are instances, though, where that is not the case. For example, if there is a string that's, let's say that's a 4-hit string, theoretically, right? Let's say this 4-hit string is a 1-2, then some sort of high that could be ducked, then a mid. What's going to happen is, if after you block that, if she's holding down back, the high will connect, then she'll duck the 3rd hit and then be able to block the mid. But if your string was, let's say, high, mid, and it's a situation where if they're facing each other, it's not a natural combo. Like the high would be the only natural combo. But if it's high into a fast mid, it will all connect on her back. That's how that works. If there's a duckable part of the string that's not natural combo, she'll be able to turn around. So Dragunov will get 1-2-1 on her back. Dragunov will get 1-3-2 on her back. He will not get 1-3-1, which means she'll be able to duck that one, which means he won't get 1-3-1 into the whole 10-hit string. That's why that's like that. King, on the other hand, his 10-hit string, most of it will probably connect on her back. I feel like I should show this real quick. This is important. This is important for Raven, for both of you playing as her and against her. And then I'll go back to it's about time for a change of scenery anyway. Just in case you're not quite getting what I'm putting down here.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is going to be important for punishing moves like this. Like another popular example is Ling Xiaoyu. When she's back to and she does the roll and then the fucking handstand kick. That handstand kick, I think, is -11, maybe -10 on block. Same concept. You have to be faster because she has a punch parry that starts to juggle. If you're slow, she's going to hurt you real bad. So we're going to record. See, Raven is forced to go into back turn off of that. Right? So, wait. Let's record this again. Because we see, okay, she can cancel back turn. We're going to go down back, we're going to cancel the back turn. Even better, cancel the back turn into a stand. Right? So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, too slow. 1, 2, 3. See? It all connect on her back. 1, 2, 3. Hold forward with it. 1, 3, 2. All connects on her back. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 1. All connected on her back. Maybe I. Let's come into the duck. They might have changed this. 1, 3, 1. There it is. 1, 3, 1. Why don't they want you doing that? Well, let's say theoretically if she weren't to hold back, then this would become a punish. If she weren't to hold down back, she was just doing that. If it's a bad Raven player, right? This is something important for you Raven players to know too, so you don't get fucked up. Because if I see you doing this and forgetting about that, and I'm sharp enough, then you start getting hit by all that. And once this one connects, it's too late. If that one connects, the rest of that is going to hit you in the back. And I'm going to get 74 damage instead of 40 damage. Right? But if I turn it to a stand block, it's hard to do. Fuck. Oh, here we're probably good. Ugh. There it goes. Fucking, come on, man. There it goes. Jesus. Why is this happening when I hold? There's something about the way I'm inputting this that's being weird. It's got to be the way I'm inputting it, because I'm inputting it off of a hit, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. But when I fully hold the down back, I don't know why that's happening. There's got to be something about the way it's recording. Because when I just hold down back, it doesn't... I'm trying to hold down back and then cancel the down back into standing. See? Either way it goes, what you're supposed to do there is you would turn around there and then block back. That's what you're supposed to do. You gotta hold down back and then hold back. Same thing here, look. You could duck that. In this case, the pushback makes it weird because his one doesn't connect. Alright. And then you would be able to low parry that. So yeah. You guys follow me so far? No, nobody's saying anything. I hope you guys follow me. Alright. So I'm gonna go back to Double Raven. Go to the nighttime version of that stage. Take a swig of water too while I'm at it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Make sure my chat's scrolled down. My chat's working? Okay, cool. Oh, Honmaru. Alright, so that's down forward 2. Punish that shit. Punish that shit. It is a normal hit launcher. Yeah. What does +3 mean? What does +3 mean? Alright. Oh man, it is also a down forward 2 that doesn't launch crouchers. Unless it's counter hit, right? Does she at least get a free follow-up? It says +3, and I was wondering what the hell is it talking about, and now I see why. Doesn't feel like she gets anything free. What about the wall? Yeah, at the wall that's guaranteed. That's it. So down forward 2, 4. Is it really guaranteed? Hold on. That is a nosebleed stun. Yeah. It's not quite guaranteed. It's this is one of those nosebleed stuns you could hold down to fall down. So when you see them holding their nose like that, most of the time, if you hold down, you could fall down and avoid damage. That's a big thing for Kuma. When I do Kuma eventually, you'll see. So we want to put my back to the wall. Right? No, it's not what I did. We want to put my back to the wall here. Yeah, see? It's still wall splat me. Look at the difference. It's a hard wall splat if I don't hold down. If I hold down, sorry. If I hold down, it's that. She might not get a wall combo in that situation if I hold down. Now let me test it off the high. Or she'll get a weaker wall combo maybe. That's the mid. So I might fall out of the high now. Let's see. Nope, the high will give her that, but oops. Once again, I get hit with a hard wall splat if I'm not holding down. Boom, boom, fall down. Right? If I'm holding down, see, wall slump. So that could fuck with her wall combo. Now this is actually something I'm not sure how to test. Like I don't know if I could set the AI to like recover out of stuns to test that. Like I would have to set the AI to crouch, and then to crouch guard, and then maybe crouch guard again. That might work. Let's see. Or just crouch. No. What if I do this? This is interesting. Ah, Mimic, baby. We found a use for Mimic. We found one. Alright. Let's turn this off. Right? So then I'm going to input it and hold down. And then she'll fall, but I'll still do my move. Right? See? See that shit? Crouch, damn it. Alright, so she does get something. It'll probably won't be as good of a wall combo, but she'll still get a wall combo, it looks like, off of the high. What about the mid? The mid, she doesn't get shit, it looks like. Yeah. But off of the high, because it comes out faster. Yeah, she got that first hit at least. But it'll probably be a shitty wall combo. As long as you hold down. Interesting. There's a lot going on with this down forward too. Stand, guard off. Peeking chat over here. What's going on? Crooks, what's up? Yeah, I got food for the dog. Alright, let's see. Jinkinator. So the fastest way to cancel back turn is to crouch block. Yes, Jinkinator, but long range mids will chase down. But that is the fastest way other than the crouch jab, other than two crouch jab. Crouch jab, yes. Down back. Down back. Pick a top tier, it is down back. It might be back 3+4. What's back 3+4? It says Raven walks backward and back turn. No, Raven is just down back. Look. See? If you hold back, she walks back turn. But she does turn around. That's interesting. Tornado. I don't know if she could block instantly after that, though. Are you guys learning? I'm learning. Alright. So now let's look at the actual data on down forward 2-3. This is going to make punishing down forward 2 weird. I already know. If you try to jab, you're probably going to get clipped by the high, if I were to guess. Just like before. But I don't think she's going to get anything. Yeah, see? No, only a knockdown, though. Only a knockdown. If I were you guys, I'd be careful about this at the wall especially, because then she'll actually get a wall splat and fuck your shit up. But, you know, a crouch jab will punish. A crouch jab will keep her back turned. Right? But I don't know if you're going to get anything free off of a crouch jab. Like, if I just did this, and then held down back. No, you don't get the range, Master Raven. She don't got the range. There we go. This might be guaranteed, but it might be too slow because she's in the process of turning around. Cross jab and toe. If you're Nina and you land a cross jab, you actually might get the flaps on her back while standing 1, 2. Flaps, you know, the fucking flaps that she uses in juggles. That's just how weird that shit gets sometimes. So the reason why I'm checking off of a crouch jab, because the crouch jab is going to be a punish still if you have the range, right? See, it says punish. And you might have enough advantage to do something before she could block or attack. You might. You may not. Down forward 2-4. And then she has this slow ass mid, which is gonna lose the jab still. I had a feeling. Yep. So the crouch jab is still gonna beat it out. But in this case, here we go. In this case, she's turning around in time. So you're not gonna get the full 10-hit shit like you would if she just did the down forward 2. So she's got a mind game going on here if you want to punish this, which is starting to become a common theme with this fucking character. There's a stupid mind game when it comes to punishing Raven shit. Same with the old Raven. This isn't new shit. Old Raven had this too. So if you want to play it safe, you could go for your standard 10-frame punisher, but then you have to worry about the high. Sorry, the high. Right? And then the mid will be interrupted, but it will be counter hit. So Dragunov would still get 1-2-1. And if I were Dragunov, I would just do 1-2-1 every time. If she did the mid, if I were thinking that she wasn't going to do the high. If she does the mid, she'll get counter hit and it'll all connect. If she stays back turn, it'll all connect on her back. If she does the high, I'll get interrupted and it is what it is. The cross jab thing, not so much, because then you won't get anything for free. You'll just get a cross jab if she turns around with the high. It'll beat out the mid. So yeah, there's not much going on. That's down forward 2. So down forward 3 is next. Tech crouch? Really? No, she hasn't recovered tech. Tech catch? I don't know what this is. What TC is here. It looks like oh, tech crouch because it's a high crush. Duh. Wrong button. Yeah. That's a good one. How good is it? Okay, so no go at -5 or -6, whatever that is. But at -1, she's good to crush. Counter hit launcher. There we go. This is safe on block. On hit, nosebleed stun again. Right? So at the wall, yeah, at the wall she would get a free wall splat. I'll bet you. What's a wall splat? Forward 2-3? No, forward 1+2 maybe. Right? No. 2-4. 2-4. why you gotta break this nosebleed stun. We got 2 situations here where it's gonna be important. I've definitely been hit by this before. Oh, what the hell? Ah, okay. So she doesn't get enough frames. I feel like I've been hit by this before. I don't know why. But she does not get enough frames to follow this up for free. It says here it's only +8 to +7. I just wanted to be sure. But if you do fall, you at least don't have to buy into a mix-up. Like, you can make her whiff a mix-up and then wake up, kick her on as a whiff punish. Let's test the tracking on that. We'll go left first. Oh yeah, good in that direction. Looks good. Sidewalk. Yeah, that looks like a good tracker to her right. What am I doing? Not quite there though. How about +1? Alright, just like usual. Whoops. Just like usual. There you go. Sidestep. Sidestep. You don't need to sidestep much. Just tap up. Just input it like you're tapping up and then the move back to back. Like the way you input jet upper with Brian forward back to, input it like that. You'll add tracking to it without wasting any frames. And we know it tracks well to our other side, so in general, in the neutral, if you want to add a sidestep left to this, it'd be pretty dang good. Here, you might have to commit more to a sidestep to catch her. Yeah, you have to commit a bit more, because it's weak to that side. On block, this is... where is it? According to this, on block, it is -9 to -8, so it's safe. Okay, safe. Not much, not really any pushback, but it is safe. So this is a pretty good move. Counter hit juggle starter, nosebleed stun on normal hit, safe on block. Tracks to her right, which I would say so far before I found this move was what I would have thought as her weak side, because she has this, and oh, that's a homing move. This, all tracks to her left. So now you got this for her other side as a safe move. And then there was like what was it, a -10 move? I forgot what it was that we saw earlier. Whatever that was, whatever that move earlier was, will be her other option. And then she has a good homing move, so she's good for tracking. She's definitely good for tracking. Just with these moves alone, we'll just need a solid safe on block mid to go with everything else. Oh yeah, forward two was her tracking to her other side, right? But it was -10. Yeah, that was her track, forward two. Okay, but that was -10. With the follow, that's also -10. Alright, next we got down forward 4 series. That was down forward 3, right? Yep. Ah. Down forward 4-4. Down forward 4-4-3. That's definitely that's that super gimmick right there. Down forward 4-4. Up, fake out. I like that sound effect that happens when she teleports. You have to hold up? Yeah, you have to hold up. I'm already holding up. By the time I double tap 4, hold up until she does it. For that fake out. I see why that fake out is there. This is really bad on block unless she does the follow up. Once again, common theme. for this freaking character. According to this, that's launch punishable. Oops. Okay, I have a feeling I know when it is. Alright, let's do it off a jab. You gotta mean like this, right? Oh. Frame data might be wrong here. It says -15 to... -15 to -12. That's 12. What was, Oh yeah, 3-3. That's 14. Yeah, I don't know how to make this -15. It is really bad on Whiff. Well, -14 seems reliable. Oops. Now we know what that does on counter hit, that second kick. Alright. Oops, 4. And there it is. And I think that gives her either a free follow-up or a juggle starter. Yeah, you cannot tech that. That picks up. That picks up. That picks up. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's a combo starter. That fucking mid. Jeez, okay. Oh, really? So the frame data on RB is wrong about this. So the way you always punish this against Raven is you want to jab him out of the air like that. I don't know if this is seeable. Like, wait for the teleport or punish. I don't know. Oh, I recorded a jab. Sorry. Let's record a jab before both of them. No, that's not a jab. Oh. This is interesting. So I don't know if this is a Raymond thing specifically, but if I'm holding forward and jabbing, this was the teleport one, right? So if I'm holding forward and jabbing every time, instead of getting the big punish, I'm going under her, and that's a punish. So this is worth testing. If your character is able to do that, you'll get jabs if she stops. If she stops, you'll get jabs, and you'll punish it. And then if she doesn't stop, then you'll get that with that kick. Is pretty much universal. Whoops! Just hold forward. Whoop. There you go. Oh, just hold up forward. Don't hold up back. Yeah, so you gotta hold. Oh yeah. Ugh. There you go. You gotta delay that bit, I think, because she's crouching. There you go. As she's getting up, and it's still a punish. Good shit, because if you do it too fast, it's gonna whiff, I think. See? It whiffs under her. Whew. Alright, good, good. We found a way to blow that gimmick up. This doesn't matter if your character could do that. Gigas can't do that. Get fucked, Gigas. But Gigas might be able to jab her out of it regardless because she's really tall. So she won't go over it, maybe. So if you're a Gigas player, test that. If you're a tall character, test that in general. If you're a short character, you might be good. I probably forget all this before I even fight a Master Raven. Of course, so will I. That's why we got the video as backup. Is Eris live yet, by the way? Avoiding the puddle is live. That's where everybody went. Alright. My back is killing me. We'll keep at it. We'll keep at it. What the hell's my tab? I lost track of my tabs. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a sec here. Alright. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. So we found a way to punish that gimmick. That gimmick's been around since fucking day one Raven, so I'm glad I found that out at least. I might not be able to do that with my characters, but it's nice to know the mechanics of that fucking move now, finally. And then she's got the teleport. What happens if she teleports? If I just jab anyway? Does she get floated? Oops, wrong button. Yep, I had a feeling. Get fucked. And then anybody could convert. Well, most characters can convert off of that, unless you're unless your 1-2 sends them flying away. Also, if you don't have a forward 1-2. Oh, you're good either way. Just 1-2 this chick. Yeah, just 1-2 this chick. You might flow her. It takes time for that attack to come out. Either you go under her, or you float her like I did there. Either way, you could punish. You could like float her into a combo. Either way, like if you float her out of it, see that you could convert that. Like I don't know what. See, look at that. I converted that just like that. Easy confirmation. And this axe kick is super delayable. Just wait for that second kick. That shit. And she can delay the third hit too. I think. But if she delays the third hit, I think you'll jab her. Let me check that. I have a feeling you can still jab her. No, you'll go under her though. Yeah, even if I don't hold forward. As a matter of fact, it makes it more consistent for me to jab her out of the air if she delays it. It makes that more consistent. So she's fucked. If you commit to jab instead of trying to get a full punch with down forward 4-4, she's fucked. I think that's her wall combo. Might not be. Next we got down forward +1/+2. Oh, this shit. So that's supposed to be a fake out for, what was it? So that's one of the fake outs for that low, which is a juggle start to that low. That low, what is it? Yeah, see if she can pick up and do a full juggle off of that low. So then, you can also do that kind of shit. It's a fake out for a few things, but it's slow as hell and it is -12 on block. It does good damage though. 30 damage is a solid damage. That is a wall splat. It's going to be hard to test the tracking because it's so slow. Wow. Definitely not in that direction. Alright. Yeah, no. If you step it, though, you have to be careful. If you step it to your right, you have to be mindful. that it could still clip you. And also, she could cancel into back turn. That's also what that fake out is about. I just see it used more often to fake out the low, and then they'll go for that instead. There's other ways to fake out that low, though. If I were on pad, I could just sidestep cancel this shit all day. Anyway. Back. Back. Oop. Alright. So that goes to a back turn cancel. Not much in the way of tracking. Let's see how it is on block. It says -12 here. Yep. So yeah, -12. Alright. We already went through down +3, down +4. Sweet. Recover crouching. This probably tracks really well. I think I tested it before, didn't I? Yes, sir. Yep, alright. So I step right. Once again, put myself at -3. Yep. It's really slow though. Sidewalk left. Boom, boom. Okay, no bueno. One more time. No bueno. Sidewalk right. Whoops, wrong way. She didn't block it. Alright. So it tracks step well, but walk not so much. On counter hit, I think this knocks down or starts to juggle. Where is it? Down back 4, down back 4. I was just looking at you. Where the fuck you going? Down back 4. Oh, this is down 4, not down back 4. Sorry. Nothing. It's just -3 on hit or counter hit. Interesting. It is only -14 on block instead of -20. So a handful of characters can launch punish that 14 frame while standing. I don't know what hers is looking like though. I don't know if she has a 14 frame while standing launcher, not yet at least. So we'll revisit that. But it tracks step fairly well. So high crush slow. That's not super launch punishable, even if it's negative on hit. That's pretty good. And it's not that slow. It's faster than it looks because it's 18 frames. Looks like it should be 20 something. So I wouldn't call that seeable either. Next we got down back. Oh, sorry, it's 21 frames, not 18 frames. Sorry. So it is seeable if you're really looking for it. Oh, this is a popular one. Down back 2-1. Oh yeah, this is a big poke string that I see a lot of Raven players use. I could see why. The second hit is only -1. That's really fucking good. But it is mid-high, which I never knew. It looks like a mid-mid to me. Let's have her stand guard and then crouch guard. Doesn't jail. Okay, good to know. But how bad is it on Whiff if you duck? That is really good on Whiff. Look at that. I have to commit. The moment I see the first hit, I have to commit into instant while standing launch to connect that. If I'm any slower than that, I'm not going to get a launch. But I could try to get a while standing 4, but that's still kind of hard. So yeah, this is pretty good. Just don't be too obvious with it. If you are, you will get launched. Or you could abuse it at first, and then eventually just go with the first hit, and then, oh, the first hit recovers back turn. Whoopsies, okay. Is there any way to not recover back turn? No. If I hold forward. No, you always back turn. Interesting. Let's see. The first hit is -4 on block. This is 13 frames. Okay, so she does have a 13 frame move. Alright. So this is her 13 frame Punisher too, right? Because it combos. Guard all. Yes, it is. Okay, good. And it's +7. Ooh, that's good. This is still more damage, but this has good range, see? Really good range. Really good range and good frame advantage up close. Yeah, she's pretty much right in your face, so you're not gonna sidestep anything. Like, if I, look, I have her stand, I'll have her get hit by it and then try to move anywhere. Let's see, what can I do? Standing free. Homing. We already tested that tracking. So, we know that this doesn't trap, but on hit it does, right? So that makes, if you want to say follow up, down forward 1, or you could go right into itself. She ain't gonna go anywhere, right? Because I'm guessing it's kind of linear if she guards, right? Well, that first hit tracks in that direction, okay. Yeah, the first hit seems to track to her right step at least. Reset. Yeah, so the first hit tracks really well. We got another good tracker to her right here. This is a good move. This is a key move. Let's go right. Oh my god. Oh, wow, camera tricks. Oh boy. It doesn't happen there. It happens from a distance. It just happens off of that situation. So if you could set up this to be... Well, it doesn't switch sides, so it might not fuck with people that much. If it switched sides, there we go, like that, then I would launch. Be ready for that. So it seems like a weird spacing thing. I put myself at +3 at that distance. I put myself at -3 at that distance. And that's what happens. Excuse me. This was -1. Wow, we saw that, it just whiffed. This is because the legs, the wide legs, and how our legs are touching right there. Damn, this is basically because of Raven. So I said this in the beginning. Raven has a stance where she keeps her arms to herself right there, right? If she had a regular stance with her arm out here, that wouldn't happen. But it totally happens here. Fucking weird. I can't even test this like this. I have to go off axis to test this. Oh my god, not even. No, she's turning because she sits in stand guard. Damn. Weird. Alright. Alright, let's see. We don't have -11, but I can still test -1. So I beat her, and then she beats me. Yep, it's -1. It's interrupting my 12 frame, but my 10 frame is beating her, which means we would exchange on 11 frames. If I did an 11 frame move. So it is -1. It's a good string. Very good. +7 on hit. The first hit leaves you back turn at +5, and it's only -4. But I don't know what her back turn frames are just yet, so I can't really test that at the moment. So next we got down back 3. Oh, this is a popular one. even though that hop adds a lot of frames, this should be seeable after. If you see a Raven player abusing this, you should be low parrying this. Because what is it on block? It's only negative 11 on block. This is plus 5 on hit, and then on counter hit, that's a funny animation. Fucking banana peel. Ugh. Looks like somebody pulled the rug out from under you and shit. She gets a free follow-up. I thought she gets a pickup. That combos. Oh, she has a unique full crouch low. It's the same as this low. Okay, cool. So down back 3 is cheap if you're bad like me. Stand guard, side step right. Okay, let's see. Oop, down back 3. It's really slow though. It seems pretty linear. Of course, if you sidestep, it's gonna work. It does crush well though. Ooh. Yeah, this looks solid to her right. Probably will lose the sidewalk if I were to guess. Yep. So it'll track step okay to her right. But it tracks nothing to her left at all. Let's see move with it. Let's see if it's really negative 11. If anything other than the wall standing 4 punishes it, we'll know. It's a launcher. So negative 11 probably is right. So low parry this shit, people. Okay. So the tracking isn't that great. I'm not the tracking, I'm sorry, the crushing. Well, actually, it's actually pretty good. That's negative 5, I think. It could be a spacing thing, though. Yeah, no. It's a spacing thing, so the crushing isn't that great. Because this is a fast low. That's good. Good low. Really good low. Anytime you're like in a +4, +5 situation, you don't have to worry about, maybe +5, you don't have to worry about hot kicks probably because of that low. If you throw this low out. The down 3, I mean, not the one she's doing. Although you would get hit out of the air for her low. For her jumping low. Alright. That's down back 3. Down back 4 is the sweep. Like Lars, counter hit juggle starter, right? Or not exactly. Counter hit free follow up. Not quite a juggle starter. This is a important move. Don't abuse it, but this is one of those moves that you know, it's one of those lows that'll get people to duck. Like this isn't gonna get good people to duck, really. It's gonna hit them once and then they know they could backdash if they know the matchup. It's gonna be like 12 damage. Why duck and risk getting hit by, well, not quite that, but like this shit. You know? Just eat this all day. Fucking whatever, right? This, on the other hand, it's not super rewarding, but because it's so bad on block, you could get good players to duck this. Oh, sorry. Not quite so bad on block. Hold up. Rewind, rewind. This is one of those sweeps. I'm sorry. This is, according to this is only negative 14 and negative 13, so most of the cast cannot launch this. This is a good sweep. This is a good move. Better than I thought. I feel like I knew this at one point, but I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so that's a 14 frame while standing one launcher for her. Okay, this is one of those that this might be the only sweep now that doesn't have the that doesn't have the trip guard. Leo's her full crouch sweep used to be like this, but now they made it launch punishable in this game, if I'm not mistaken. This was Feng's sidestep 4 in 5.0. It would be a juggle. It was a juggle starting low that when you blocked you couldn't launch it, unless you were a few characters, I think. Luckily, Raven appears to have a while standing 14 frame launcher, unless that's 13, and I don't know. So she's good. She's got the hookup. All right, I'm guessing this tracks very well. I guess wrong. Sweeps usually track pretty well, but hey, is always the rule. If it's buff in one aspect, it's going to be weaker in another. And this one is going to be weak for tracking. Seems to be really weak. Maybe it'll catch step. Yep. Alright. Let's check at -3. Because it's going to stop, that's why. Yeah, even at +1. So that sweep is actually weak to sidewalk, quite weak. And it's a pretty big whiff too, so. But it's still a good sweep. It'll still catch people sidestepping into a button, you know? Remember, like I said, sidestep to real line, that will lose to moves like that track step but don't track walk. That's what those moves are for. You know, like 16, 17 frame homing moves, good for that too. Universally. Alright. That was down back 3. So now we got... No, that was down back 4 actually, sorry. Recovers crouching too, FYI. Does it? Is that while standing 4? I guess it is. No, doesn't recover crouching. I think it forces the opponent into crouching. It is +4 to 5, it says here. Yeah, it forces the opponent to crouch. Sorry. I read that wrong. We could test something. Alright, cool. How about, it's just really for... Yeah, we'll do that into jab. That's right. Ah, it crushes. Oh, she has a really good while standing launcher. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. Oh boy. Hold on. Okay. It's one of those that has like kind of a phantom hurt box for most of it. But she could still get jabbed out of it, it looks like. But it looks like she tapped really fast. Yeah. Okay, got a 1-2 string will still catch her. So I was putting myself at +4 with the sweep, and trying to see if a jab would exchange with that uppercut. But the uppercut just beat me clean. Beat my jab clean. Weird, right? If I were to come up with like a regular move, same thing there. And while standing 4 didn't work, while standing 3 didn't work. So both her while standing uppercuts. They will lose to 1-2s. Alright. So I can't really use that to test. What if I crouch jab? I crouch jab. That should work, right? Oh, okay, crouch jab beat me. Okay, so they're probably 15 frame while standing launchers. Wait. No, no. No, I'm sorry. She's the one cross-jabbing. How the fuck can I test this? I had it backwards there. Alright. If I do a standing forward, so standing jab is too fast. I can't put myself at +4 with that, right? So I cannot do that. She doesn't recover crouching. So what if I do... I don't know how to test the while standing launchers. I'll just see what it says when I get there. Fuck it. I wasted enough time on this shit. On to the next one. At this rate, I'll never finish. What's the chat say? Nothing new. Okay. Back to the grind. Damn, I've been at it for 5 hours. Alright. Well, that's down back 4. Back 1. I think this is a spike move. Right? Yeah, spikes. So good for juggle enders. If you want to spike for Oki or ground break. On counter hit, this knocks down. Oh, this is a good move. This is plus on block, it says. It is a high, right? Yeah, it's a high. Okay. Ooh, forces crouch. Oops. Same thing, she's crushing it. Jesus Christ. Every time I force crouch and try to exchange with a jab, she's crushing with the while standing move. So, yeah, this is one of those moves, man. Fuck. Alright. Either way it goes, this back 1 is +4 to +5 on block, forces crouch. It's a good move. +4, this should exchange, right? No, not that, I'm sorry. No, that's probably a +5 then. Yeah. There you go, +4. Okay, sorry. What about the range? Seems like no matter what the range, I'm getting +4 here. So that's +4 on block. Back 1. High. Really fucking good move. Knockdown. On hit, it's +5. On block, it's +4. And then on counter hit, you get a free... It probably floor breaks, you get a free that, of course. Or, let's just do more damage. Same damage. Up forward 3 and down back 4. Same damage. Up forward 3 if I were to guess with floor break. So you probably would want to do that when appropriate. That's another key move for sure. Back 2. Here we go. String time. Back 2-2. Oops. Back 2-2. We'll get to that one soon. Back 2-2. You can put some delay on this. Yep, you can put a lot of delay on that. Not on the third hit. You have to commit to that third hit right away. I think this was a juggle string, if I'm not mistaken. So back 2 is high? Yeah, it is. So this is high, mid, mid. That last hit, super unsafe. The first hit is unsafe too. Second hit is +8. Oops. That second hit is +8 on hit, but it says G, 8G. Oh, as in your back turn, +8 and back turn. So this by itself is actually pretty dang good. Back 2-2. It's 15 frames, high mid, but if you connect with it, You're plus 8 at back turn, right? Yeah. And it's only -3 on block. Which, she could jab from back turn, so... She said -3, she'll probably lose to your jabs. Yep, thought so. Oh, but you're 12 frame loses. Yep, I think I just confirmed it. So if that's +3, then her back turn jab is 8 frames. Her back turn jab, or back turn 1 jab. I don't know if she does a 1-2 from back turn. No, she can only do a 1 or a 2. Oh, she can do 2-1. Is that also 8 frames? Oh, it's too slow. Nope, that back turn 2 is slower. Alright. So that's, her back turn 2 is 9 frames. Wait, no. No. I think her back turn 2 is, yeah, 9 frames. 14 frames. No, we exchanged. Okay, her back turn 2 is still 10 frames, just like a regular jab. But her back turn 1, which doesn't seem to have any extensions, is oh, it does have an extension. Sorry, is 8 frames. Whew, damn, that's cheap. That means if she puts herself at back turn at -2. You could only at best exchange with her jabs. And she puts herself at back turn at -3. You still probably only gonna be able to beat her out with jabs. But you will beat her out back turn, I think, if she tries to jab, because she appears to stay back turn. No, she turned around actually. Sorry. She just turned around with 1. Okay, good. She does not turn around with back turn 2 though. There we go. So if she were to try to go back for back turn 2, putting herself at negative on back turn, you would hit her in the rear. Back to 2 is -3. Oh yeah, could just verify that easily now that I found a 13 frame move. Ugh, come on. Yep, 13 frame move exchanged. Like I said, if she were to put herself back turn, I would hit her in the back, right? See? Oh, no. Manny is wrong. Hitting her out of that jab makes her face you. Because it's not a proper punish. Good. She would have to put herself at -10. Good. Okay. Good to know. I had thought that it would keep her back turn, because you see, if she does a 2, she's still staying back turn, recovered. But because you're hitting her in a situation where she's not -10, that ass, she doesn't turn. She gets forced to turn around. They probably did that for balance considerations, because this character would suck ass if she would get punished that hard for swinging. You know, she needs to be able to take a risk, and the risk is big enough as it is. So That's how they did it. And then back 2, 2, 3. Alright, that's just the tracking on this. Looks good for her right side. Yep, definitely looks good for her right side. You could probably walk this. Walk this to your right, but that second hit will catch you if you're not careful. This is still really good tracking. Yeah, this is really good tracking for this move. You have to walk right. To your right. This is a good move. Back 2 and back 2. Well, specifically back 2 2. Not back 2 by itself. Because the thing is, the back 2 loses sidewalk right, but then that second 2 could catch them. And that's what you want blocked. You don't want just this by itself blocked. You want the if it gets blocked, you want the second hit to be blocked. Because then you're -3, which is not the worst place to be. Let's see if it's a natural combo. It is. It is a natural combo. Alright, now we get to the next layer of this string. There's 2 built-in follow-ups. There's this. This, which she cannot delay. She can only delay the first 2 hits. Right? She has to come into the 3rd hit. Same thing with the other option. Oops. So that low is scary. I think she could start a juggle off of that, or she gets a free hit. No, that low isn't as scary as I thought. Unless it's, no, I feel like that used to start a juggle. I feel like regular Raven's version of that string started a juggle. Seems like she gets some Oki. That's about it. Yeah, they could get up and block. Not even on counter hit. And that's really bad on block. So she does have Gimmick City, though, on this string because it's mid versus low. So the AI won't be able to test this for me, I think, because it's going to be like getting hit by the second hit, right? Right, yeah. But if I go low... That's why they made both of these options super unsafe, which I didn't test yet. But both of these are launch punishable because you're forced. If you block the string, you're forced to guess. It seems like. I don't know if you could backdash. I doubt it. Whew. Take that back. There's your answer. There's your answer to the string. Backdash and stand block. Oh, I'm getting tired. 2, 2, 3 is very bad on block. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. There's always some sort of way to blow up gimmicky strings. Always. No, we want to do the low actually. Ooh. But on hit, you probably have to respect it. Yeah, on hit, you'd have to guess. Not that anyone good should be doing that, but in case you're fighting somebody running gimmicks. She's supposed to be able to connect 2 of those, man. It looks cool when she does it too. I want to connect 2 of those. Guess not. Alright, so we got that. Then ugh. Back 2, so I keep hitting back 2, 1. So does it work? It do work. If you're fast enough. Hopefully your character will have some sort of long range punisher that where you won't have to do forward 3 to punish. Luckily, you could delay it and hit her. Too slow. There you go. Now you know how to beat that string on block. So if you see anybody trying to gimmick you out, don't be gimmicked out. And of course, you could chase you down on block if they're so inclined. Dash and then dash. And the low, just so you can see how bad it is on block. Is this the low? No, this was the low, right? No, this was the low. Right? Okay. Yep, that low is like -30, it says here. You can do a delayed hop kick, which most of the cast has as a high punish. You're gonna be swag about it, you can do 4-4-3 like I did that one time. And you get the punish. Next on the list, back to 4. All right. Natural combo, normal hit. Oh boy, she has one of those. Okay. According to this data here, so this is safe on block. This is still safe on block according to this. I doubt it's a counter hit string, but hey, I'll test it. Yeah, didn't think so. Not even if the second hit counter hits. Doesn't seem to do anything on regular hit. It is a tailspin string. Nothing on counter hit either. Huh. So the data here is actually wrong. It says SCD with a question mark. No, no screw on counter hit, but it is a tailspin apparently. Oh, huh? Okay. There you go. Yeah, tailspins. Okay. Interesting. This might be a solid string. And back 2-2 already does all the work for you, so I don't know why you would want to use this extension instead, but I guess if you don't want to force yourself into back turn, you could use this instead. Frame data's worse though. Well, technically worse. Back to 2 is -3, but it does force back turn. This is -7. And that's in jail. Okay, thought so. Let's make sure that shit is safe. Whew, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Probably doesn't track. Yeah. You get the rear. The camera does go crazy though. If you just tap down, you're gonna get the other side. So if you're ready for it, you can punish it. I don't know what the juggle would be in that situation. So that didn't punish. There you go. You could probably also hit her out of the air. So it seems like Jab will beat out both that and just a teleport into nothing, just like before. And she is at -7. That means her only option to stop you from jabbing is if you were to block this, it would be her ducking and then launching it. But it is safe on block. Back 3. Ooh, this is a good one. I think this hits grounded. Oh, this is a very good move. Yeah. This is a very good move. You made the hits grounded. Spikes. I don't know if it'll give... that is a spike. You could check that. I don't know if it'll give you floor break in that situation, though. But it does all that, so I'm starting to think this is like her version of Jin's 444 because apparently it's plus on block. According to this, it forces crouch at +4 to +6 variable frame data. On hit, it forces crouch at +5 to +7, but it doesn't knock down on counter hit for her. Oh. 15 frames maybe. So this should exchange, right? No. Unless that's slower than 15 frames. Down forward 2. Where was that? Now forward to 16 frames. Okay, so it's actually slower than I thought. It's not a 15 frame launcher. What do we have for 15? It was back 2, right? Damn, she can't launch at 15, huh? Interesting. Should have caught that earlier. That's a weakness for sure. Yep, okay, so that's +4. How about from like back here? Yeah, same thing. So the variableness of it probably depends on the tech, because it's like an axe kick. Those kinds of things will give you variable frame data. Very good move either way. If she were to hit me, then she beats me clean. Remember what I say about forced crouch? You can only sidestep in one direction. You know what I'm saying? Man. I feel like it has to be the most shallow block possible for me to actually get away from that. Yeah, it's a range issue. It's not even a tracking issue. Yeah, there it goes. But if you block this up close, so be mindful of your tracking. Whichever side they block this on 1P or 2P side, that's going to determine what your follow-up is going to be. Yeah, it seems like back 2 is losing here. So whatever her tracks to, whatever was tracking to her right, is going to be forward 2, and whatever the other stuff was. So if I were on 2P side, right? That's gonna catch me, right? Yeah, see? You don't have to worry about the other side. And then whatever else I found that tracks to her right. What else? What's next? Oh my god, I got a long way to go. Holy shit. I might have to make this a 2-parter. I'm running on fumes. We're about 6 hours in. I think I have to make this a 2-parter. Where will I stop? Let's see. I was at that was back 3. Back 3, fantastic move. Alright, the next one we have is back 4, which has like 20 different fucking extensions. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Cause I'm fucking out of it right now, man. I feel like I gotta work out, stand up, walk around for a bit. Back 3 is a very freaking good move. Good move to end on. Next we got the back 4 series. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Go watch Eris. Until next time, I'll continue working on Master Raven, and I'll finish it off. I think I got about halfway through her move list, right? Let me see. Back 3. Yeah, 43 out of 180 or whatever. 169. We'll get there. We'll get there. What's really making me take really long here is that her moves have such weird properties that I have to go way more in depth than usual to test it. It's not a matter of, oh, which way to sidestep, which way to, you know, I have to do all this fucking nonsense to test her shit thoroughly. So this is a real, this one's serious, man. So this might even be a 3-parter. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. And I hope you guys learned something. I certainly learned quite